Welcome back to Simply Fujica, a place for budding and aspiring entrepreneurs. Guys, my name is Fujica and I do want to welcome you to the video and welcome you to the channel. If you are new to this channel and this is the first time you're stopping by, I want to thank you so much for choosing to watch one of my videos. Guys, if this is the first, second, third, or fourth time that you've stopped by, I would ask that you like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and then hit that bell notification so you're notified every time I drop a new video. Now guys, I have a good one for you. We are talking about business documents needed for your home care agency. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in a two-part series. So today we're going to start with the first part, which is employee documents. So in other words, what documents do you need for your employees to ensure that you have all the paperwork necessary to have that person work for your agency as an employee? So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, then stay tuned. I wanted to start off this video by talking about, we're not talking about any hiring, we're not talking about interviewing. All of that has already happened, and so I will make sure to include those videos as resources for you because I have done videos on both of those topics. Today we're merely talking about the documents that you need in order to employ your home care agency employees. So the first thing that I want to talk to you about is a resume. Now, you may disagree with me, but I'm going to give you my opinion. If a person is not able to provide you their resume or provide you their history and or experience, for me that's an immediate red flag. If I'm looking for a job that I am serious about and I really want to express interest in, I have no problem filling out an application. I know they get kind of lengthy on some of these websites, but if the intent is there, then it really shouldn't take too much out of you, and go ahead and provide a resume. I have had people go so far as to, when they're, instead of uploading a resume, it is a blank piece of paper that says, "We'll give to you upon request." Well, I'm requesting it now. It's a part of you actually expressing interest in the position to provide me with the resume. Because a lot of times, despite what the actual job board is asking them to do, I always say a lot of times people will only give you what's immediate in that portion of the website. So typically when they fill out the job board, when they fill out the application with them, they're only giving you one, maybe two jobs. Really, they're going to give you the bare minimum, right? I want to see your resume because your resume has all of that information that I want about you. What schooling do you have? Hopefully there's some certificates there. There's some level of experience. I want to know what that experience looks like. I want to look at the length of each experience. So you get my drift here. The resume really tells you a lot about your candidate, and it will help you understand if you want to bring that candidate in so that you can do an interview. So for the second document that I have for you, I kind of already touched on when I spoke about the resume, but it's an application. Again, I want to see your application. There are some key questions that you can put on your application just to make sure that you know this is a candidate you want to move forward with. Those types of things in terms of, have they applied with you before? Are they currently a registered home care aide? If that is something that your state is looking for. I know for the state of California, they have to be a registered home care aide in order to make them an affiliate of your home care agency. So you want to make sure that that person is coming with that information, and you can put that straight on your application. You know, have they been convicted of a felony? These are things that you want to know, right? So I always say you really want them to fill out a specific application for your agency so that you can start the process. If a person puts on the application, "See resume," no, I want to see the application that I'm asking for. So I always make sure that a person is okay with filling that application in order for me to decide if I'm going to call them in for an interview. The third document that you need for your employee is the offer letter. Now, I'm actually going to talk about two things here. So the first is the actual offer letter. They have passed through the interviews. You love their resume. You love their application. They were super fantastic during the interview process. So you've decided that you want to hire this person. So listen, you want to make it official with an actual offer letter. That offer letter should restate what their title is. It should restate how much they're getting paid. And it's giving them a general welcome and a look into what are some next steps with becoming as a part of your home care agency. So you want to make sure that you have that template that you can use for all of your employees that you're going to be onboarding. The second part of this is a conditional offer letter. So the difference between an offer letter and a conditional offer letter is this person that you're presenting a conditional offer letter to, you really want to hire them and you want to bring them on board. However, there are a couple of requirements that they don't satisfy at this time. So an example of that is if you want a person to be CPR certified, right? A moment ago I told you for California they have to be an actual registered home care aide, right? So let's say those two items, you want to hire this person but they don't have those two items. Well, then you would send them a conditional offer letter saying, I am offering you this position. However, it is conditional upon you completing these two requirements. That's letting the person know, hey, I'm interested in you. I really want to make this official with you. However, I need you to have those two requirements before we make this official. So, but it's enough for that person to know, listen, I want to hire you. Let's go. I just need you to finish these two requirements. So you really want to make sure that you have a template for your actual offer letter and then a template for your conditional offer letter for those candidates who will need to do a little bit more work before they become employed with your agency. So the fourth document that I want to discuss are any licensing documents. And so these are documents that the state is asking for in order for them to become affiliates of your home care agency. So this is so that everything comes together in the system behind the scenes. So for example, in California, we have the HCS 100. So this is their application for them to actually become registered with the state. You want to have that in your file, right? If they already have it or if they want to renew it, that's a different form, okay? But you want to make sure that you have that file put together. You want to make sure that you have their criminal record statement, which in the state of California is a license 508 form. And then last but not least, you want to make sure that they understand that they are going to go under a background check. Okay, now there's a separate process. If the person is already registered with the state, then at this point you're really just making sure you're turning in the paperwork to make sure that they are known as an affiliate home care aide with your home care agency. So whatever your state is, you just want to make sure that those licensing documents that ties everything together behind the scenes are a part of your employee document process. Guys, the last document that I have for you today is the skills assessment. For me, this is really important. It should be important to you as well. You just want to make sure that when people come to your agency saying they have XYZ skills, that you're able to see those XYZ skills, that they can actually do them so that you feel comfortable putting this person in front of your patient. I have shared with you stories. You all probably have stories as well of people coming in saying they have a certain skill, and then when it gets time for them to actually exercise that skill, they fall short. And so remember, your home care aides are going to be the face of your agency. So you want to make sure that you're putting before your clients people who are skilled and experienced, and of course carry a level of compassion. So in order for you to do that, you really have to inspect what you expect. Okay, guys, that was my last document. So I would love to hear the comments. I'm going to turn it over to you. What employee documents did I miss? Did I leave anything out? Again, this is not all inclusive, but I think this list will definitely get you started in terms of running your business as it relates to your employee documents. Guys, I do want to remind you that I have my up and coming Home Care Academy that I'm launching in October. I definitely want to thank you for your interest. Some of you are requesting consultations with me prior to enrolling to the course, and that's fine. Please reach out to me at simplyfujica@yahoo.com. You can actually look me up also on my website to see what other courses that I offer at simplyfujica.com. We're really starting to build out different courses. We really have included several price points to make sure that no matter where you are financially, we have something that can assist you. So me and my team have worked really hard to make sure we put together a range of items for you. So I hope you guys really enjoyed that. So make sure you reach out to me on Instagram too. We're really putting a lot of effort into Instagram as well. Guys, remember, this was something I'm working on. This is something I'm trying to get better at. So definitely drop by, say hello. And of course, I will try my best to respond to you. So guys, if you haven't already, make sure you like the video. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel and then hit that bell notification so that you're notified every time I drop a new video. Guys, that's all I have for you. Best of luck to you. Stay blessed.